NICOLA Sturgeon has said there will be an unequivocal and irresistible demand for a second independence referendum if the SNP hold their majority of seats in Scotland. The UK government has refused to grant a second referendum despite the SNP winning most of Scotland's 59 seats in the 2015 and 2017 general elections. However, on the campaign trail in Stirling, Ms Sturgeon suggested it would be different third time around if the party again did well on December 12. She said voting SNP could also lock Boris Johnson out of power. Stirling is the most marginal Conservative seat in Scotland, with MP Stephen Kerr defending a majority of 148. The SNP challenger is MEP Alyn Smith. Campaigning alongside Mr Smith, Ms Sturgeon said, "Westminster is broken. It's time to take Scotland's future into Scotland's hands. The number one issue for Scotland at the election is this: who should determine our future, Boris Johnson or the people who live here? The Tories want to impose Brexit on Scotland against our will, which will hit jobs and living standards. Scotland is a crucial battleground in this election. Voting SNP will help to lock the Tories out of government." The SNP won 35 of Scotland's 59 seats in 2017, and polls suggest the party will make substantial gains. In another hung parliament, the party would seek to use its influence to secure a second independence referendum. The SNP leader went on, "A general election is Scotland's chance to come together to reaffirm our opposition to Brexit and our right to decide. Labour can't win in Scotland. The Liberal Democrats can't be trusted, they've put a right-wing Tory government into power before. Scotland has been ignored and treated with contempt by Westminster, and this election is an opportunity to bring that to an end. A win for the SNP will be an unequivocal and irresistible demand for Scotland's right to choose our own future." Meanwhile, the Scottish Tories are today targeting one of the SNP's most vulnerable MPs, Pete Wishart, who is defending a majority of just 21 votes in Perth and North Perthshire. Interim Tory leader Jackson Carlaw tweeted, "The choice for voters is this. Vote Scot Tories to end the division and keep Scotland in the UK. A vote for anyone else risks Nicola Sturgeon winning and pushing ever harder for her unwanted and damaging independence referendum. We are ready and we are determined. #GE19. The Scottish Greens said they would contest several seats, adding that the election would be the most important one we've ever faced. Co-leader Lorna Slater said, "We have just 10 years left to prevent climate breakdown, but Westminster has been taken over by an authoritarian Tory government obsessed with forcing a disastrous Brexit on the country and doubling down on their climate-wrecking policies." Instead, for more on this story, visit the news article link.